up next. A contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. To immortality begins for most teams. We're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And he's taking chances like that to help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. That finds Hunter downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 43. They run it with Saquon Barkley. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're on it right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. He's backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Man there, loyal neighbors. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got it. Ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set it. Ready?
Scatterboo now from the gun. Keeps himself upright. Cam Scatterboo at the 20. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Still has some space up near midfield. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thornton on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Craft all 80. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Warriors, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 left. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Throw here, third down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
60 by Dragon 60.
On first down, this is Scatterbill. Moving there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hurt. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 60 Maverick.
Milton back to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Driving forward with Scatterbill. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
18 Pioneer. 60 Eagles. Panther 11.
To throw, Milton. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Cano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles can Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
On the handoff, here's Scattergood. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Dragon 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Running with Scattergood. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Rig alert. Rig alert. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70. Ready. Pack 70 red. Panther and left. 18. Pioneer.
Air it out on 3rd. Breaks free in the center of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Catch. 60 Eagles. Let go.
They give right side. It's Scatterboo. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 30-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
7, 60, 19, Lions.
Milton. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Eagles. 2. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. First down from the 42.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Here's Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
first down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 average. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Milton to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Line up the design keeper. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants will have a shot and at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
At the 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the carry, this is Scatterboot. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Lightning 18. 79 Broncos. Chap, check, chap. Dragon 6. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18.
Milton now on third down. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Quinion Mitchell.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Thornton on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Glenn Scannable here on the ground. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions. Ready.
Milton now. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Shot.
Now it's Scannable. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Get up. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Get up.
Going right back to Scannable. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
And 10 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On the ground, it's Scannaboo. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
You know, ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Hurts. Set up the screen here for Hall. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. First down from the 42.
Come on. Set. Look, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Top 60, Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He finds Neighbors right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This is Scatterboo, left side. He has room past the 25. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Stephanie! Viking 18. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's a design run. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Scatterbo on second down. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants making a 3-score game in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
42. Eagles 21. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Look at that power, deep left side. It connects on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Working inside the red zone. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Giants 2.
Ball's going to try to smash his way in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this, Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Ready, set, like
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk down range. Don't encourage.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants feeling good with a 14-point advantage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. Ready.
Driving forward with Scatterboot. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gain of 30. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running with Scatterboot. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Viking, 8.
They're going to try with the wideout. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here is Scatterboot. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now 4th and goal. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Gano is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
And as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take over just shy of the 40. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. So the Giants come away with the win. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.